Hello and welcome to lyra.me, and today we're gonna talk about peptides and why peptides are so important for your general health. They are one of the most powerful natural supplements and remedies that you can get. They are literally the building blocks, as you will see, of your system. And we are not gonna only talk about why peptides are so important, but also tell you what you have to pay attention to when you purchase peptides, and recommend to you a unique line of peptides that is great for a bunch of very common conditions. So without further ado, let's learn more about the best peptides and the real way to holistic health. So let's kick this off by learning what peptides are. Proteins and peptides are both fundamental components of your cells that carry out important biological functions within your body. Proteins give cells their shape, and they respond to signals that are transmitted from the extracellular environment. And certain types of peptides play key roles in regulating the activities of all the other molecules within the body. Structurally, proteins and peptides are very similar. They are made up of chains of amino acids that are held together by so-called peptide bonds, which are also called amide bonds. So what distinguishes a peptide from a protein? Well, the answer is very simple. Peptides are created by the polymerization of amino acids, a process in which amino acids are joined together in chains. Shorter strings of amino acids may be referred to as peptides, as you can see also in the picture on the right. The basic distinguishing factors are size, therefore, and structure. Peptides are smaller than proteins, and traditionally peptides are defined as molecules that consist of between 2 to 50 amino acids, whereas proteins are made up of 50 or more amino acids. In addition, peptides tend to be less well defined in structure than proteins, which can adopt very complex shapes known as secondary, tertiary, and quaternary structures, and functional distinctions may also be made between peptides and proteins. Peptides, however, may be subdivided into oligopeptides, which have few amino acids, so 2 to 20 amino acids, and polypeptides, which have many amino acids, up to 50. Proteins are formed from one or more polypeptides that are joined together, hence proteins essentially are very large peptides. So peptides are literally the building blocks of proteins. So why do peptides matter, I hear you ask? Well, because peptides are the building blocks of proteins, and the proteins are the building blocks of our entire body. Proteins are polymerized or combined peptides, and when you get sick, your proteins become mutated or structurally and biochemically altered. And when proteins become mutated, you must provide simultaneously the right energy, all the chemical components, as well as the information to correct the blueprint, so to speak. And you need for this specific minerals, vitamins, enzymes, amino acids, energy, as well as information. And peptides are precursors to the above mentioned components. When they are mixed in the right proportion and in the right composition, they carry the corrected information. Peptides are also natural products, and thus must be correctly premixed, and your body can heal and correct and proliferate the right building blocks, which are the proteins, when you give it the right peptides in the right premix, of course. And you can get a lot of peptide preparations on the market today, but unfortunately not all of them are equal. Some of them are full of fillers and they don't have the right premix, so you will not get the desired effect with all of the peptide preparations that you can get. And that's why we've created a unique line of peptides that you can get exclusively at lyranara.me. Links are gonna be, of course, in the description box below, and I'm gonna show you what you have to pay attention to when you buy peptides and why we recommend our unique peptide line. The basis of our peptides is a premix of natural peptides in the first place, and each peptide chain consists of 2 to 5 amino acids. The molecular weight of the peptides varies depending on the premix and ranges from 280 to 588 gram per mole. We use the most modern methods of extraction, chemical conversion and cleaning of all of the raw materials, and therefore we allow for the preservation of the biological value of the obtained products at their full extent. We use the most innovative methods of enzymatic hydrolysis of animal proteins to create our peptides. Also, we use the so-called membrane technology to extract the fractions of peptides with their desired properties and a very specific given molecular weight. And also an advantage of our peptides is that we don't use any capsule. We use a unique vegetable non-gelatin capsule. Why is this important? Because in this way we can save the unique properties of the selected peptides. Unlike gelatin capsules, hypromellose capsule that we use is dissolving slower, so the nutrients are released and absorbed by your body cells gradually and evenly. And the therapeutic properties of these natural peptides of animal origin and their effect in the small intestine are therefore preserved in a vegetable capsule like ours only. The composition also of our peptides is more complex, so each product has not only peptides but also vitamins, minerals and herbal extracts, and all of the components are thoroughly selected to enrich and enhance each other. We also use no fillers, no additives. They are 100% natural products, and on top of that all of our peptides have been clinically tested. And we have a whole range of peptides in our product lineup, and we like to categorize them under 5 categories. First up is anti-aging. So here we have peptides with geroprotective properties that help restore the youth of your cells and make cells work as before when you're young. It is not a secret that the aging process begins after 25 to 30, and we need to think about premature aging prevention at a very young age already. As they say, the disease is easier to prevent than to treat, and the youth is easier to preserve than to restore. In the modern rhythm of life that we all have, people don't have time for healthcare, unfortunately. Daily stress, bad ecology, lack of physical activity, eating food devoid of vital vitamins and micronutrients, they all affect our health, and this is not really ideal, of course. The crucial weakening of the immune system and the dysfunctions of different organs result in the body's inability to resist diseases, and the cells therefore are not active and lose their ability of regenerating themselves, disrupting biological processes, and we get an accelerated aging process as a result. So our cells require support for aging prevention, and our unique way peptides can help it by triggering a program of your body's own rehabilitation capabilities. It also rejuvenates and helps you recover. We also have a whole range of peptides that help you with your sport and fitness routine. This 100% natural multi-component peptide bioregulator that is a new science with a wide spectrum of applications for sport and fitness activities, either for example for ligament injury prevention or for bone tissue condition restoring, enhancing the body's potential, for your nervous and cardiovascular system, for normalizing them when the athlete must regain his or her physical abilities and mental attitude in the shortest time possible. The positive effect of the peptides on recovery as well as performance, endurance, and the lack of contraindications also is scientifically proven. Peptides do really help to regulate all the metabolic processes by stimulating cell regeneration. They also reduce body fat in a short time. They improve the cardiovascular endurance. They strengthen the immune system and stabilize the nervous system. And therefore, when you do intensive and exhausting training, the neuropsychological stress during the competitions also and injuries require you as an athlete to mobilize the reserve capacity of your body for a very fast recovery. And the advantage of peptides is an easy absorption into the body. They get into your cells and have a particular impact on the specific organ and system and help you therefore remain at peak performance. Peptides are also great tools for maintaining your beauty. One of the most actively developing trends in medicine is the anti-aging peptide-based products. Skin aging is an unavoidable biological process of functional changes at the cellular level. And here multi-component peptide complexes for your skin, your hair, your nails that contain the required quantity of peptides, vitamins, minerals, and other natural ingredients for the restoration of your skin, hair, and nail structure, they really do wonders. Skin aging is unfortunately inevitable. It's a natural process of functional changes at the cellular level. And the younger the skin is, the more intensive the process of dead cells replacement is. But with age, integrated changes in your skin structure gradually occur and the metabolic processes slow down and your cellular activity is therefore reduced. The process of skin protein synthesis, so the production of collagen and elastin, is declining. And so with aging, your skin loses its elasticity and the firmness, and wrinkles and pigmented spots appear, your nails get brittle, you start having hair problems, etc., etc. So all of your skin, your nails, and your hair, they all need additional nutrition in order to remain youthful and healthy. And peptides and biologically active compounds, they all offer you a preventive anti-aging system, multi-component peptide complexes for the skin, hair, and nails. They supply the nutrition that you need. They make the body cell work properly. They help neutralize many mechanisms of aging. They protect the skin against everyday stress and increase also the skin's own protective properties. It is also important to remember that neither the cosmetics nor a cream can solve the problem of skin aging alone. So you need also healthy food, fresh air, daily regimen, stress avoidance, UV protection, and when you combine all of those factors with the preventive peptides, this will prolong the youth of your skin, your hair, and your nails. We also offer a whole range of multi-component peptide complexes that have been specifically designed for women. They will help you as a woman remain young and beautiful at any age. Those anti-aging peptide supplements are not hormonal medications and they have only 100% natural ingredients. With aging, the body experiences different biological processes such as the reproductive functions fading, hormonal disorders, ovarian failure, as well as female reproductive system diseases. And after the age of 45, a new period in the life of a woman starts, and this is associated with body changes and disharmonies in female physiology. It is therefore also called a climax. It is a transition from the reproductive years to the menopause, and the menopause begins in all women at different times and relates to a gradual age-related weakening of the hormonal function of the ovaries as well as the reproductive glands. This climacteric syndrome is characterized by neuropsychic symptoms such as irritability, depression, and insomnia, as well as cardiovascular system disturbances and endocrine system dysfunctions. And here our multi-component peptide bioregulators for female health will help you normalize the work of your reproductive organs. They will reduce also the risk of tumors. And they will stimulate your body's own resources for healthy hormonal level maintenance and help you remain healthy for much longer. And of course, we as men also suffer from very specific problems, especially with age. And here again, we have created some specific multi-component peptide complexes for men's health that can be used as a preventive or adjuvant means in an integrated treatment of the prostate gland diseases, reproduction system dysfunction, and many more that we men suffer from. Declining of the sex hormones, including testosterone, is again an age-related hormonal change of the male organism, and it entails the first physiological symptoms of the so-called andropause, a reduction in sexual activity, a decrease in the performance of and muscle mass, weight gains, erectile dysfunctions, hypertension also, heart arrhythmia, irritability, as well as insomnia. And in addition to these age-related factors, the reproductive function of the body is also affected by bad habits, like a sedentary lifestyle, the environment, stress of course, as well as poor nutrition. And you can normalize these hormonal changes in your body and increase your body's resistance to the environmental influences if you eliminate some of the negative factors and add these multi-component peptide bioregulators that we specifically designed for men to your daily diet. The balanced formulation of these supplements normalizes the cell metabolism and it activates the reproductive function of your body. And of course, it is also vital to remember that you have to take care of proper nutrition, you have to lead a healthy lifestyle, and you have to exercise regularly in order to remain healthy. And I have some great news for you because so far our peptides could only be purchased as each one by itself, but now we have created condition-specific bundles that also save you a lot of money. The first bundle is called Bones Health, and it consists of the Bone Tide Plus and the Bone Marrow Tide Plus, and it will help you in general with bone health. And of course, you save money on each one of these bundles, as I've mentioned already. The second one is called Brain and Memory, and here you get 3 peptides. Memory Tide Plus, Brain Tide Plus, as well as Nerves Tide Plus for a healthy brain and a good memory system. For your cardiovascular health, we have combined the Cardio Tide Plus, the Vessel Tide Plus, and the Breath Tide Plus. For detoxing, here we have the Detoxi Tide Plus, the Kidney Tide Plus, the Liver Tide Plus, and the Microflora Tide Plus, all in a package, again saving you money and giving you all of the necessary peptides to detox yourself. If you suffer from diabetes too, we have created a package for this too. It consists of the Duodenum Tide Plus, the Pancreas Tide Plus, the Liver Tide Plus, as well as the Microflora Tide Plus. If you have digestion problems, here we have combined the Duodenum Tide Plus, the Low Acid Tide Plus, as well as the Flatu Tide Plus and Microflora Tide Plus. This will help you with all of your digestive tract problems. If you suffer from flatulence and hyperacidity, we recommend this bundle that consists of the Flatu Tide Plus and Hyperacid Tide Plus. And that's not all. We have also created a bundle for your glandular system consisting of the Adrenal Tide Plus, the Epiphysis Cerebri Tide Plus, the Parathyroid Tide Plus, as well as the Thyroid Tide Plus. So here you can keep your glandular system perfectly healthy with this bundle. The Immune System Booster consists of the Immune Time Plus as well as the Thymus Tide Plus. We also have created a pack for your joints and general mobility consisting of the Joints Type Plus, the Bone Type Plus, ligament, as well as Bone Marrow Type Plus. So everything, all the peptides, minerals and vitamins that you need for healthy joints and the skeletal system. For men's health, the Actiman Type Plus and the Prostate Type Plus have been combined. For women's health, the Menotype Plus together with the Woman Type Plus. For skin and hair, so beauty applications for remaining beautiful, we have combined the Hair Type Plus and the Skin Type Plus. And for your urogenital system, the Urina Type Plus with the Kidney and Prostate Type Plus. And as I said, if you buy these bundles, you can still get the peptides, each one by its own. But if you buy them in those bundles, you will not only address it more holistically, your condition, but also save money. So I highly recommend them, and I'm gonna post the links in the description box below for you, of course, where you can get them. Alright, so let's wrap this all up and summarize what we've learned today. I hope that it has become really clear to you that peptides are crucial for your health. They are literally the building blocks of your body, and therefore you need to supplement with peptides in order to remain healthy and also address a lot of conditions that you might suffer from. But as we've also learned, not all peptide preparations that you can get on the market today are the same. Actually, most of them, unfortunately, are not that great, really, because they are full of additives and fillers. They don't have the peptides in the right premix. They don't have the necessary vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients added to them, so they can enter your system really fast and act together synergistically. And therefore, all this information in this presentation about the benefits of peptides apply to our real whey peptides only. And what makes our real whey peptides unique is their so-called 3+1 formula. All of our peptides are multi-component peptide complexes of the next generation that you can use for prevention, rehabilitation, as well as rejuvenation. And they contain 3 main groups of trace nutrients in one unique vegetarian capsule, hence the 3+1 formula. They are multi-component, but they are also composed in a very balanced and specific way. So each capsule contains individually selected ingredients, which we unfortunately cannot get enough of from our daily diet. Those components are bioactive peptides, of course, but also the necessary vitamins, minerals, and phytonutrients. They also have a selective effect, and this means that the ingredients of each multi-component peptide bioregulator that we sell has been carefully selected to reinforce a specific effect of the bioactive peptides on your cells and particular organs and tissues. And all these vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, together with the peptides synergistically enhance each other, and thus they act on a particular organ or system with a maximum effect. And this in turn means that each organ of your body gets its required nutrients in the precise amount it needs them. Also, due to our unique composition, all of our products have this preventive, restorative, and geroprotective effect, and they are equally suitable for men and women, elderly and younger audiences, as well as athletes and people who generally want to lead a healthy lifestyle. What also differentiates our real whey peptides is that they are 100% natural, no additives, no fillers. They have this unique formulation, and they are entirely devoid of any kind of artificial additives. So all of what they contain is the ingredient, the natural ingredients, the peptides of animal origin, the medicinal plant extracts, the vitamins and the minerals, and nothing else. Also important is that they come in an improved capsule. This elastic hypoallergenic capsule is made of a natural polymer of vegetable origin, and unlike gelatin capsules, those so-called hypromellose capsules dissolve slower, and therefore the nutrients are released and absorbed by your body cells gradually and evenly. The therapeutic properties of the natural peptides and their effect in the small intestine are therefore preserved only in this hypromellose capsule, and the capsule is also suitable for vegetarians and can be classified as both kosher and halal. And as you have seen, for your convenience, we've also bundled up a lot of our peptides in condition-specific bundles that will not only help you address your condition more holistically, but also save you money. And I'm going to post, of course, for your convenience, the list of all of these bundles in the description box below. Also, not to forget, our peptides have been clinically tested, all of them. So you get a real quality product, and now you can also save money. And with that being said, I hope that you've enjoyed this presentation. If you did so, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe and support our work. We come out with content every week so you can learn more about holistic solutions for all of the common health conditions. If you have further questions regarding our real whey peptides, please also contact us, shop@lyranara.com. I'm also going to post the contact link in the description box below. We love to talk to you and advise you on what is best for you. And until next time, with all that being said, I hope that you remain healthy.